eventually you find happiness? Because after 21 years, something out there has to be better than this.
Oh.
When I was young,
Radio
I never
cricket.
needed anyone.
No.
Those days are done.
I'm one of these people that has always been a super positive person and overall, even though I've been through stuff, in the past or whatever, but it's hard when you're the positive person and you're with somebody that's negative and always wants to bring you down and wants to be unhappy. And for a while he was like that, for no fault of his own.
And I rubbed off on her too.
Yeah.
I see her doing negative things.
Yeah.
That I'm like, that's totally me.
But, part of what I'm dealing with my own self
Bad
is
Mike.
trying to recreate myself as a person because I put myself into a place that I didn't want to be in. And
then at one point, I was the opposite where I was trying to pull her out of it, and then she was miserable, and then I was like sucked back in too.
Yeah.
So, moving forward, Tom Stevenson, one of my oldest friends in the whole world, he plays bass.
Me too.
And you play bass. Mm-hmm. You're learning the harmonica. Mm-hmm. I would say you play harmonica at this point.
I'm a musician.
And do you find that since you've been getting into those things more, that those are like your fidget spinners, if you will?
I can tell you, and I've said this story before, I bought the harmonica because of driving, because I drive a lot. I needed a stress release, and harmonica just happened to find me. I used to play guitar about 20 years ago, and for some reason, I just fell out of music. I played for about 2 years. What's interesting now is not only am I finally excelling, like I actually can play some stuff that's pretty good on the harmonica. But
when will you do that on the show?
It's going to be a while.
Okay.
But in the process, I'm learning things as I go. So I'm learning music theories. I'm remembering things a little bit clearer now because you have to remember notes. I'm remembering songs, which I'm learning new stuff.
Not being drunk helps that.
And what's funny is stop that. And the bass. Well, the funny thing about the bass, I started playing the bass about 6 months ago. I started playing harmonica close to a year. The bass really opened up a different side of music for me, and now that I'm getting good at both of them, it's exciting. So now I've started picking up another type of harmonica. So the transition is going, and you saw the video. I played and performed in public. That's not me. That's not something I do. But I'm going to be doing it again at our show, and I'm going to continue doing it. I'm going to continue playing.
But there's the irony, though, is it's weird how comfortable, out of necessity, whatever, that when you're put on the spot on a stage where your feet are above it, you are like,
and you're like crickets.
And I'm going, can I just crawl up your ass and be a flower?
I think the thing about that is there was a time the last few years I got into a really bad habit of not being dependable. But you know me, when I say I do something, I'm going to go do it. So if and I don't do it all the time. I miss the mark a lot now because I've just had some experiences that kind of deterred me. But if I say that I'm going on stage, that's it. I'm going to do that. It's up to me to decide whether I care if I'm good or bad.
So you start trying to learn the bass, pick the bass back up for me.
A little bit. No.
Are you going to serenade you?
No, I'm just trying to be...
I thought you would like me more.
Yeah.
I want to think this song is about me.
I think what you were just saying, too, about you going up on the stage and then you being kind of timid or whatever, I think that probably has something to do maybe a little bit with your radio background. When you're producing and stuff like that, you're kind of put on the spot. Like if they talk to you or someone interjects with you and tries to have a conversation with you on the different shows you were on, you can't just go...
I don't have time to be nervous.
Yeah, you don't have time.
I'm in charge of phone calls. I'm in charge of 5 things.
If they ask you a question or they interject you in conversation, you're not aware it's going to happen until they interject you. You have no place other than to say something. So you don't have a choice to be scared or to think about, ooh, I've got to go on stage and I've got to say something.
That's true.
Like
you've got a clock. I've got a clock. I've got to start
like
at 12 o'clock.
If someone was to take you and put you right up on the stage, like there was a comedy show and they were like, Stan, I need you to come up here and introduce, Ricky Hicken or whatever. And you didn't have time to think about it. Do you think that it would be different other than the fact that you beforehand if you thought you had to prepare 3 days in advance? Yeah.
I think it's going to take doing it. Like the coming home, Rogan, the coming home the band's birthday party for the daughter. Mm-hmm. I went up and did announcements for that.
But did you know ahead of time you were going to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There was posts about me passing out while we were up there. Someone better have smelling salts.
Wow.
And it wasn't about people, because every time we've done this, I've known the people in the goddamn crowd. It's not about that.
Yeah.
It's about
the pressure to it. That's what I was saying. I was wondering if you just
I
didn't
wanted
know.
to do that. Wanted to do it. I want to do it, and I felt like I felt like I made the next step. You know what I mean? Doing that, I didn't choke on myself. I didn't tell just stupid fucking. You know, like it came.
It was
out
like
well.
it was like a baby step to know that when the next time happens, it's going to be a little bit easier, possibly.
I felt way more comfortable for the first time ever up there doing
Good.
that.
And we weren't there to see it. Womp
I was
womp.
busy.
But we love you coming home. We love you, Rogan.
busy.
We love you,
Busy
Amberly.
to see you stand on stage.
I don't even remember what happened.
I'm just kidding, dude. You didn't miss anything.
I would have. I know.
I picked on a little kid. How hard is that?
Aw.
She's taller than you. Almost.
She's probably.
smarter than me.
I was gonna say she's smarter than all of us in the
That's
room.
true.
To be honest with you.
So, all that being said, all that being done, grab it.
Oh,
Get it.
Shit.
You thought we were gonna go buy this?
I totally forgot.
No,
I'm-
that's my job. So,
Hi.
Amanda, I would like
Darling.
you to tell people what is about to happen.
Well, right now, guys, we're going to have full Harmo with Mike. And Mike has been taking harmonica lessons from a world-renowned harmonica teacher. He has his own product. He's very famous. He's got his own YouTube channel. He's written books. He's done all kinds of stuff. And he's been teaching Mike for, I don't know how many weeks.
I am 34 lessons, so probably about 43 weeks.
Are we not
And
allowed to say his name until you get better?
David Kettlewell.
David
Okay.
Kettlewell.
Yes.
And I can say, since I've kind of been home more and stuff, I get to listen to his lessons on Wednesday and stuff like that. And I get to hear him grow. And
So it's
then
hurt
change-
less and less as he's going.
pretty much.
It has.
But there's improvement. And I think that he gets nervous sometimes in front of groups and stuff like that, but he's really good and he's progressing. And I think the fact that he can just pick up stuff and play tunes and pick up notes and
what was it? 4th of July. She's like, "Play the Star Spangled Banner,"
And he just picked it up and found the notes.
The notes. It was pretty. That was pretty impressive.
I mean, it was drunken Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
I can't lie, but I
It's
mean,
USA.
Let's talk to that guy.
yeah, pretty much. But
So,
proud of
I mean-
him, proud of everything he's doing with that. So
Me too, and that's why part of the reason I came up with this segment was to give you your own spotlight and make you kind of get used to that shit because you are good. It's one of people's favorite parts of the show. Honestly, it gets great feedback.
other than
Fuck
the
you,
end,
Kevin.
except for the end.
You can't hear or see Mike grow. He's done growing.
Oh, you mean Harmo? My bad. Mike is very good on the harmonica. You're Canadian. What the fuck do you know? All right, here we go.
All right, so normally my harmonica lessons are the chromatic harmonica, which basically means that I can play any key with the slide button. I can do whatever. I'm doing something now where I've changed and I've added another instrument, the diatonic harmonica, which I think you like more because it's got that bluesy feel.
It's the typical harmonica, like what people would think, what people would feel to be classic when you think of harmonica. See,
And today I'm going to be playing a song that I learned and I've nailed it all week. I learned it earlier this week.
ooh, I know what it is.
You do?
Yes.
And we'll see how I do now.
So this is a special evening.
Excellent.
We happen to have
Excellent
some spare
job.
time.
Oh, you want more? Am I playing the bass?
Play me.
Did you
play
know what
the
he
thing
sang?
that you
Did
are
you- hey.
the-
Guess the song. Did you know what he sang?
Listen, lady. My ears aren't that good. No. I've been listening to Javier for a fucking hour.
Oh,
Play the song that you feel you literally do the best at. I don't give a shit if it's Silent
No,
Night.
it's tricky because I'm more of an improv artist. I do more improv stuff.
no.
But one.
I
thing
just
that
put you on the spot. How much
I know,
more?
No, but you want me to play something specific. So I personally like this one. fuck.
So does everybody.
Yes.
Hold on.
Hold on thought.
Listen,
Hey, go peel off another one from the
you know how
shelf.
much money this guy spent to do that?
That's it. The harmonica just caught. All right, let's try this one. Whoop, shit, I'm
Take 2.
Okay, do that on the little harmonica.
It's a different key. Can't do that.
Fuck, do it on the little harmonica.
I'm gonna just improv now.
Did you take off your glasses because you're tearing up?
I thought I don't need to read anything.
Okay.
No, I can hear better without my glasses.
Do you eat better without your teeth?
Oh, too soon.
I'm starting to wonder if I could. I mean, if you learn to chew steak with your gums, bro.
Do you think things are going to taste better
What?
when you have teeth?
Did you see me eat corn on the cob?
No,
What's
I
it
don't
like?
want to.
Resetting the
Typewriter?
No, they said, he said, what's, when you eat corn on the cob, is it like resetting the typewriter?
yeah, the ribbon.
How do you chew gum?
I don't.
Okay. Questions.
I suck the shit out of it.
Okay, sorry.
Wow.
Good job, honey bun. You
Thanks,
did
bro.
good.
That was awesome.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Oh, my God.
You know what this means, right?
What?
Oh, we're out?
We're out.
Oh.
Amanda,
Wow. Hi.
thank you for touching.
One break, Kevin Holly. One break.
You're welcome.
Don't step on my thanking her.
Say it again.
Amanda,
Yes, sir.
thank you for touching his dick.
One break, Kevin Holly.
I only do it once a month, so it is what it is.
Mike.
Which is on her period.
Unacceptable. If you beat her more, she was...
I gave her butt flowers.
You awake?
Don't touch my dick.
So, Mike,
Yes, sir.
seriously?
Yep.
All kidding aside,
Yep.
fuck off.
Stan, thank you for
Stop.
being awesome. Thank you for being such a superstar.
And all the people
And
left
open
out
mic
there,
heads.
or the ones that are going to listen later, thank you. Thank you very much
For being a part of my show.
for coming on the show.
Hey,
And
quickly, you guys need a name for your fans, like mic heads or something like that. Who are they? You
Hecklers.
you need a name for your fans,
The
like the
hecklers.
people that watch. Like, are they?
Douchebag.
Yeah, like
See, this is why I don't talk to people.
you had Stampons Unite, whatever. There needs to be a name for the fans of open mic. Are you Mike Dykes? What are you?
Canucks.
Anybody
Open
have
mics,
any ideas? Anybody have any ideas? Write it on the page for what your name should be as fans of the open mic show.
Pathetic.
No, not derogatory.
2, 1, 1. I don't know what that...
It's a countdown. 5, 4,
How many fucking
3.
things-
Thanks for
We'll
listening,
be
guys.
back
What?
next week.
Boys,
With who will be back? No, we won't be back next week.
boys,
Yeah, we will.
it's boys' night next week.
No.
No, we're
Boys'
not.
night. We got three male comedians coming in.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought-
Jeff Louis,
Huh?
David Wayne.
It doesn't
wait,
matter.
I'm
We're done.
confused.
Yep.
I thought it was your
I love you.
birthday.
That's fine. Let's
Thought
talk
it was
about
your
this now.
birthday.
I love you.
Okay. Love you too. I
end
love
the
you
fucking show
all.
already?
I love you all.
Did you already turn us off?
Wait, does anybody love me?
Did you turn this shit off?
Excuse me. Hello.
Hi, Tiff.
Does anybody love me?
Did you turn this off?
Hello. Are we on?
Are we off?
Hello. Hello.
This almost not getting like, no, we're getting
Hello?
swatted
Hello?
again.
This is the SWAT. We're up in here in this bitch. We're coming up in this bitch right now.
Toodaloo.
Life is like a hurricane.